Okay, man. No problemi.
It's a very special evening here at You Don't Know Jack. Why is it special? I'm here, you're here, and, heck, it's not special at all. Just another ordinary game. How many ordinary players do we have tonight? Number one player. Hey, don't feel bad, that's better than zero, isn't it? Now tell me what your name is. Okay, you want a 7-question game or you want a 21-question game? Okie dokie.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer is going to be the letter B. That's B as in barnacle.
Oh, I got your rear projection unit right here.
20 seconds.
We got 20 seconds.
I just have to say.
Holy mackerel. Okay, listen up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in. Then you have to hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that? It's simple.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9. 8.
Okay, get the desktop out of here. Let's go to
6,
black. All
5,
right, folks, see you on the other
4,
side.
3.
It's big, it's hot, why doesn't it kill us all? Learn about the sun tonight. It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Wow, look at you playing Jack by yourself. Can I let you in on a little secret? You're gonna win. Now then, this is it? Just you? Well, I get paid no matter what. Okay, let's do it. I need a category. For your enjoyment, like cartoons over troubled water. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Given Simon and Garfunkel's original band name, what cartoon duo might you expect to see at the next Central Park reunion show? A gray cat and a brown mouse, a little yellow bird and a cat with a lisp, a talking moose and a flying squirrel, or a couple of wisecracking crows?
I told a right answer.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Simon and Garfunkel's original name was Tom and Jerry, so maybe you'd see the cartoon cat and mouse duo at the show. Of course, Tom and Jerry started out enemies and ended up as friends, and Simon and Garfunkel, well... All right, hit me. Now serving Games Disciples Play. This one can net you $1,000. Okay, let's say the Last Supper has just ended and the apostles decide to burn off a few calories with some recreational activity. For which sport could the 12 apostles have the appropriate number of players on each of 2 evenly divided teams? Softball, ice hockey, soccer, or basketball? Should have picked this. 6 to a team for ice hockey.
And on the 7th day, the Zamboni rested.
Okay, I need a... Shake hands with a modern English lesson. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Sure, you know the lyrics to every hit song from the 80s, but can you diagram a sentence? Take a look at this line from the 80s hit by Modern English and tell me in which case is the pronoun you being used in this sentence. Possessive case, objective case, nominative case, or hopeless case? The pronoun you is being used in the objective case in this sentence because it is the object of the preposition with. So we can now answer in the affirmative that yes, that song can be even more annoying. Okay, pick a category. The category? Blame it on Thing. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If Pugsley from the Addams Family started leaving pug marks around the mansion, what would be true? He should use a coaster, he needs to wear a diaper, he's turned into a tiger, or Gomez will have to post bail. Pug marks are another name for tiger tracks. The other clue that Pugsley has turned into a tiger is that he stalked, ambushed, and disemboweled Wednesday. Again. Category, please.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Coming at you. Ever have that not-so-fresh feeling? $2,000 for a correct answer. Heads up, here it comes. Say they pepped up boring old panty shields by making them out of the same thing as the Canadian Shield. What would be the best slogan for the new Canadian panty shields? Rock solid protection, it has feathered wings as comfortable as a Mountie saddle, or warning, may cause static shock. The correct answer is... The Canadian Shield is a huge rock formation that covers parts of Canada and the U.S. I'm assuming these would only be used on heavy days. All right, hit me. Well, what do we have here? In the days before McDLT, $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hungry? You will be. Get ready to fill in the missing links. 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, blank, 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 blank on a sesame seed bun. Lettuce, onions, pickles, cheese, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, onions, lettuce, cheese, pickles, or lettuce, pickles, cheese, onions.
That's not it.
What, have you always had it your way right away? 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. The famous jingle for a McDonald's Big Mac. In other words, 2 slabs of meat on some bread. Okay, I need a category. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for Flickerish Lesson.
Your gibberish category for today is, if the question's rockin', don't bother knockin'. How about $5,000 to start this gibberish question? Okay, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half I'm taking away some money. Okay, take a gander at this and prepare to tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. I rocked her bed, why can't ya? And remember, ignore the punctuation. Make your move, type. Suffering from acid indigestion? My doctor said Mylanta. My friends tell me to open a window. I need a category. Say hello to nose plugs sold separately. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, what I've got here is an alien sociology textbook about Earth. Buzz in when you know what the hell these guys are talking about.
Female leader of Independent Agrarian Children's Commune in which members represent specific produce via appearance and odor.
What toy are the aliens writing about? Raggedy Ann, Holly Hobby, Strawberry Shortcake, or Hello Kitty? Strawberry Shortcake. She lived on a farm with a bunch of her smelly friends. And you think they smell fruity? Try having an intellectual conversation with one of them. Category, please.
Rainovi is number 9.
Pucker up for. Want to see my unit? $1,000 at stake on this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If John Boy Walton were to measure his mole in terms of moles, which aspect of his facial blemish would he be measuring? The number of atoms in the mole, the color of the mole, the surface area of the mole, or the amount of hair in the mole?
Oh, excuse me.
See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. A mole is a scientific measure that deals with the number of atoms and molecules in any given substance, which is only ever exceeded by the number of Waltons on Walton Mountain.
Night, John Boy. Night, Grandma.
Night, Pa.
Night, homie.
Night, Elvis. Hello, Kitty. Okay, pick a category. Hey, guess what? Now you can brag to all your friends that you've been part of a three-way. Okay, let me briefly explain here. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. If you buzz in when the correct member of the three-way is lit up, it's $1,000 in the bank. But watch out, if you're wrong, you'll lose $1,000 every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the three-way as a group. All right, let's get this party rolling. The category for this three-way is bald, win, or draw. So that means this three-way is about the fabulous Baldwin boys, Alec, William, and Stephen Baldwin. Okay, hand on your buzzer. Here's your three-way.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Well, that's all we got. Let's see how it turned out. Wow, I'm just speechless. You're the best I've ever had, I swear. While I regain my composure, let's check out your overall score. So, was it as good for you as it was for me? Probably better. Okay, let's get on with the game. Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. All right, hit me.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Open wide and get ready for Close Encounters in the Living Room. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. You know, it appears aliens have been monitoring our existence for many years now, or at least picking up our television frequencies. Check out this entry from this alien log. Well, look at you with the psychic. All right, that's totally weird. You're spooking the crap out of me. How did you possibly get that right? Stop staring at me. Okay, I need a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
Let's see what we got going. He earns more in a year than some countries. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Put it in gear, because here we go. If Michael Jordan were to adopt the official name of the country Jordan, how would he be known? Michael of Jordan, Michael of Transjordan, Michael of the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, or Michael of Amman? Bet you wish you'd pick this. Jordan's official name is the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, and whatever his name is, Michael would still earn about $1 bazillion a year. Category, please.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
The category is, I can't think with all this loud music. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. When you figure out what the hell I'm talking about here, hit your buzzer and type in the answer, okay? What's that movie that stars John Travolta? The one where he dances in almost every scene. It was directed by Sylvester Stallone, too. You know, it's the sequel to Saturday Night Fever. What the hell is the name of that movie? Start typing your answer. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. That's right, Sylvester Stallone directed John Travolta in the movie in which disco dancer Tony Manero becomes a big Broadway star, despite the fact that he had to wear a really silly headband. Okay, pick a category. Well, the good news is you're still alive. Bad news, you just picked an impossible question. This one's called Do Not Enter. Holy cow, looks like this one's gonna be worth 20,000 big ones. Okay, you think you're so smart, right? Well, try this one out. Buzz in and type if you know what the answer is. Okay, Speedy. Oh, come on! You got that right! Do you know somebody who works at Jellyvision? Heads are gonna roll for this. Nobody makes me look stupid. I need a category. You chose wisely, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat. And this dis or dat question's category is, they were actually abducted by aliens. All right, listen up. I'm going to read off 7 facts, and for each one, I want you to tell me whether it applies to Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy, or both. If the fact only applies to Lincoln, press 1. If it only applies to Kennedy, press 2. If it's both, press 3. And to skip, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, but $1,000 off for each one you miss or any that you just don't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? And we're off. Assassinated Lincoln, Kennedy, or both? Elected in 1860. Elected in 1960. Succeeded by a guy named Johnson. Had a secretary named Lincoln. Had a secretary named Kennedy. Last one, 7 letters in his last name. That's all of them. You only got 3 right, but look at it this way. At least you're done. Hey, could be worse. Could also be a hell of a lot better, but we're not going to go into that now. Let's move on. Okay, I need a category. Okay, give it up for I see late night TV in your future. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Think fast. If Dionne Warwick had lived in an ancient time, where could she have gone to make some psychic friends? The Oracle at Delphi, the Great Wall of China, the Colosseum in Rome, or the Apollo Theater? The oracles were shrines for prophets. I guess it was cheaper to build an oracle than to buy all that infomercial time. Category, please.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, crest on 17.
The selection is Eat My Shorts, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If you asked a moth about its propensity for eating clothing, which of these would be a factually accurate response?
Sure, I used to do that as a kid. I can't help it, the smell drives me wild. Natural fabrics don't agree with me.
Or
I only do it for lights on. It feels less dirty.
Only the larva of a clothes-eating moth actually eats your clothes. The adult moths try on your clothes when you're not home. I need a category. This one likes to go by, history can be so bizarro. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Hey, you know how the Super Friends cartoon had a bizarro Superman in the Legion of Doom who is kind of like Superman's evil opposite and did a lot of things backwards? Well, suppose the Spanish conquistador Francisco Pizarro had a bizarro Pizarro. Which bizarro historical event might have happened? The Aztecs declare war on Spain, Eskimos civilize the people of Spain, the Incas discover and conquer Spain, or the Berbers enslave the women of Spain. Here's what you should have picked. Since Pizarro discovered and conquered the Inca Empire of Peru, a bizarro Pizarro would have discovered and conquered Spain. But lucky for bizarro Spain, later on in the American-Spanish War, they get Cuba and Puerto Rico. Okay, pick a category. Step right up for question 19. Here we have Baby's Got Wayback Machine. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Oh dear, it seems Mr. Peabody and his pet boy Sherman have gone into a defective Wayback Machine and don't know where they are. Say Mr. Peabody asks someone what time it is and gets the famous quote, "These are the times that try men's souls." In what time period have Mr. Peabody and Sherman emerged? Medieval times, the Great Depression, the French Revolution, or the American Revolution? For the curious, here's the right answer. Patriot Thomas Paine wrote these words as a soldier in the Revolutionary Army. So Sherman better grab a musket while Mr. Peabody just goes after some redcoat's crotch. All right, hit me. May I introduce, you won't need a number 2 pencil. How does $4,000 grab you? Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. If Charlie Moore from Head of the Class were to give all of his students the Wasserman test, what could he determine from the results? Eric does not have rabies, Dennis's emotional growth has been minimal, Darlene has a genius-level IQ, or Arvid does not have syphilis. In case you're wondering, it's one test the kids really shouldn't cram for. The Wasserman test is a test for syphilis. So now there's no way anyone will believe Arvid's stories about the girl he met on summer vacation. Category, please. All rise, the attack is now in session. If you see 2 words that go together on the screen, buzz in and you've got $2,000. Hit your buzzer when they don't go together. You can kiss $2,000 goodbye. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. There is no place like the Jack Attack. That's what I always say. It's your home away from home. So relax, there's nothing to worry about. Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, because...
You don't know! That's a wrap, folks. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. And Raul, are we doing another one of these?
Hey, kids, what's the matter?
My, doing the high scoreboard shuffle, knocking somebody right out of their
I bet
place.
it wouldn't
Way
be
to
so
go.
boring
I'm
if you
impressed.
took along
Hey, if you
some
want to play another game,
Bible
let me know.
action figures.
Bible action figures?
That's right, Timmy. Now you can help Jesus carry his cross with his new Kung Fu action grip.
Out of sight!
And that's not all, Timmy. What's up with this crucifix? When you fold it this way,
It's a dinosaur!
Roar!
Hey, God, what about me?
Well, Brittany, how would you like to help Mary give birth to the Christ child?
But there's no room at the inn.
There may not be room at the inn, but there's plenty of room in Malibu Mary's split-level beach house.
Oh, wow, look, Mom, a jacuzzi filled with holy water. Now Sunday school will be fun.
Yay!
God, I can't thank you enough.
That's right.
Hey, are you really God?
Why, yes, I am.
Celebrity voice impersonated. Look for the new Bible action figure Larry the Leper, parts sold separately.
Hey, Dan, how's it going?
Pretty good, Bill. Wish I could say the same for you there.
What?